Hello world, I'm back. I've been away for quite a long time. I'm really sorry about that. It's just life got hectic and obviously I had to take control of what was going on in the real world rather than in the YouTube world. But I know you've been wanting the final update on my Invisalign, so here it is. Okay, so I'm going to insert a picture of before and after so that you can see the progress that I actually made, because it has been a little while now since I've had my braces off. So I got them off in June of this year, and I've been given like clear plastic retainers which look quite similar to my Invisalign. They're just quite a lot more brittle. I have already cracked it. I did have to wait actually for a couple of weeks for them to mould my retainers. Now I was told initially that my retainer moulds would be taken from my Invisalign moulds, like my final Invisalign brace, and I would tell them it was my last brace so that my retainers were ready straight away. This was not the case. What they did was they brought me in for my final thing, messed with my tooth and everything, and then took new moulds so that they could make my retainers, and then told me to wear my last Invisalign braces for longer, even though I'd already gone longer in them anyway because they put back my appointment. I was told to then continue to wear my braces until my retainers were ready, which was fine for the bottom teeth because they were exactly the same. The top teeth they fiddled with and changed shape completely, and so I couldn't get my top brace in. So for 2 weeks I had nothing on my teeth, which to me kind of defeated the object of sitting doing 14 months worth of braces for them to move in the week that you can't wear a retainer, or in the 2 weeks that you can't wear a retainer for. But you know, I mean, I tried to adapt it. Like I tried to cut out like just that bit of tooth or something like that, see if I could keep the rest in place. It doesn't work. It's really sharp. Hurts your mouth. Don't do it. There's a tip. I did inquire into an Invisalign retainer and it's £500, which for a student is like way out there. So the results I am fairly pleased with. I mean, I can't really ask for better because I don't have the teeth to do it with. They did file down this front one here to make it look more normal at the front of my mouth, but this one then looks really tiny. So I've kind of got like a huge tooth and a tiny tooth. So I'm not 100% happy. If I was to be able to afford it, I know I'm going to go back for the £2 extra treatment to get like the first front, I think it's 4 veneers done, so that they look a bit more normal. And I'll be honest, if I was able to afford it I would probably do it because it's still something that I don't like. However, I do smile a lot more now because I do have far more confidence in my smile than what I used to. So there's pros and cons. My teeth were all whitened just before the end of the treatment, and the pegs on my teeth didn't matter. It all whitened underneath as well. I do still have some of the concrete stuff on my teeth though, which is really quite annoying. He kind of sanded it all off, but it didn't all come off. So I've kind of got like ridges now that you can catch with your finger. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best. Probably gonna mention it next time I go back, see if he can just get rid of it a bit more for me. Yeah, they're not as white as they were when we finished, hence showing you the before and after photo, because I drink a lot of tea and tea stains your teeth, and although I use whitening toothpaste and things like that, it doesn't get them as white as what they were when I had the whitening treatment on. I didn't feel any pain or anything from the whitening treatment, though it did say it could make my teeth sore and stuff like that. They were no sorer than what they always were anyway, so it made no difference to me at all, so that was really good. I do have to now wear my retainer every day for the rest of my life. That's something that I don't think I was wholly aware of when I went into the treatment, but I was aware of partway through. Nobody really explained that to me, and to be honest, my teeth move a lot. Even now, throughout the day, I can feel my bottom ones move out of line, and I can feel quite tight when I put the retainer in. And if I leave it out for a couple of nights, which I have done sometimes when I've been away and not taken my retainers, forgot them, and I can, like, they get really tight and quite sore, like putting them back into place, and they're definitely not 100% straight like they were when the treatment first finished. Do I think my Invisalign treatment was worth £3? Debatable. Results wise, yes. happy enough with what I've paid for. The level of care that I got, perhaps not, could have been better. And the fact that I felt like I probably should have got a retainer at the end of it, like a proper one, would have been nice. Overall, that's the final result, guys. Bye.